Hello, chat. Ooh. All right. Bruce Spike, Amber, Stickballrus, Uncle DB. Hello, my friend. Hello. How are you fine people doing? There we go. How you guys doing? Let's play some Magic. Whew. And let's see here. These are not showing up. We'll just... You know what? I'll show you really quick. She's not showing up, chat. She's not showing up. So let's go back to the starting soon screen. I'm gonna reboot. 1 second, chat. We need Chandra. We need Cardboard Waifu in the picture. We're gonna be playing the aggro list. Doing a quick reboot on Magic Online here. Gives me a second to show off that fancy sideways text. What do you guys think about that? It's over the top. I know. It's great. Camber asks if I try any energy drinks. The answer is no. I'm already jittery as it is sometimes when I get on the stream. Sometimes I'm sitting and doing work. Although today wasn't too bad because we had a team outing. But where is it? Sometimes it's just a little, I'm just a little too jittery, and I tend to not have caffeine anyway if I can avoid it. And so adding a energy drink would probably not be good. I might get some pudding later. We got some pudding, and it was actually pretty tasty last night. So kind of like a sugar kick up, right? We have this water. I have water, which is good. Gotta stay hydrated. I think some of it might be the light, chat. All right, hold on. It's a nice day out, and well, it's a nice day now. It was earlier. Let's see here. The Savannah sunset. Oh, no. Like, this could be kind of cool, but I think I look blue. What's wrong with MTGO? Sometimes it gets kind of funny. Like, this would wake me up. This is, like, super bright. My eyeballs hurt now, chat. Here, hold on. Look, it's super bright. The light behind me I can't see, and this light over my shoulder is actually not doing as much as it used to because daylight savings time, chat. Look, there's a tree. So we usually have like these that are a little more dimmed, which works just fine, except sometimes the screen's now bright. Do I have Flux on? Let's check all this, chat. Let's check this live. Look. Sunset in 53 minutes. This is bright as well. Okay, that's fine. It'll change. All right, chat. We played with the lights enough. Ooh, this is concentrate. I don't know how that's concentrate. Go back down. Aggro list, chat. And also, I'm pretty determined to get these Cavern of Souls published, so we're going to go with the aggro list because Cavern of Souls works with creatures. Otherwise, the list is not showing. The list is pretty standard. It comes from the MKM tournament, wherever that was. I had that in one of the first lists that I did take of this, so yeah. Also, let's go look at this really quick. If you are on Magic Online, if you're on Magic Online, you open a couple treasure chests, chat. You can get, oh, that's Corpse Jack, some planeswalkers that are those Japanese planeswalkers. Kind of cool, isn't it? I think I only opened 3 of them. Oh no, here we go. Got this boy here too. This one's kind of fun. This one could be kind of interesting. Well, they're nice pools. I mean, this is rare. I think they're just in a bunch of them. Maybe, look at all these catacomb slugs. You know what I was drafting a while ago. Look at all the catacomb slugs. Okay. And all the stab wounds. Anybody want a stab wound? But these are the 4 I pulled. Angrath, Ajani, Domri, and Kaya. Kind of those Japanese flavor ones. Anyway, we're not here to look at cards, chat. We're here to play... Whoa. Oh, closed league. Okay. Here to play some competitive Modern Magic. Ooh. There's only 5 people. Not 5. That would be 5. We have 7 people. Let's play some Magic. See if we can't get on that list. By the way, clearly, if you haven't noticed, every time I start up Magic Online and I go into this, you'll always notice Rally Fenza is selected. Maybe we'll play Rally Fenza this Friday. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Play 1 Catacomb Slug in Red Prison. So from yesterday, we had a Leveler and a Doomblade. We're going back to Ravenous Trap because in some practice rooms I've seen a lot more Dredge. So we're bringing Ravenous Trap back. But I don't know, if we go 5-0 and we have time for another league, maybe I'll just play 4 Catacomb Slugs in the main and 1 Swamp, just in case. 5-0, yes. 5-0, says Pac-Man. Here, let's see here. This is gonna fall. I can't do that. Charles needs to be there. Pac-Man just gotta... I'm gonna just... like this. Whole day. Whole day. Zale, what's up? How you doing, Zale? The game might take a little longer to get as well because it's a touch early and... well, actually, I don't have a reason why they would be longer. Living Dangerously. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Catacomb Slug is extremely powerful. That 2/6 body for 5. Gonna beat you down. Oh, I was gonna go look at him. Alright, let's play some Magic. And all those stab wounds. Stab wound's good. Stab wound is good. Alright. Unknown opponent, we have a Chalice, and we have a couple Simian Spirit Guides to ritual stuff out. And not the best hand, but we'll keep it. My opponent's gone to 6. My opponent's also playing first, so maybe the Chalice is going to disappear. We'll see. We'll see. I can get pretty much anything out on turn 1 here that I draw. Swamp, Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Chalice. Bye, Chalice. The other thing that I saw happening a little bit is we were running into 8-rack. Now, if someone can explain that to me. They take Bridge. Takes Bridge. Do we want to put this Chalice on 2? We can. Chalice on 2 to avoid Tarmogoyf, Assassin's Trophy, Dark Confidant. Doesn't avoid Liliana, but that would be okay. Can we outplay our opponent here? Are they on green-black? Well, I'm willing to try it. 100% on 2. We can do it. Why not, right? Chalice on 2. Thoughtseize and Inquisition can be used all they want. Let's hope there's no rack over there. Verdant Catacombs. The hint was they took Bridge. They would have taken Chalice if they were like rack or something. There's a dead card. It's alright though. Give the hand back to my opponent. I'm expecting basic forest here. I'm also expecting maybe a Liliana behind this. If it's a Liliana behind this, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. No Lily. We'll keep the Abrade just in case we need to throw away something to it. 4. There's Lily. So we can get up to 4 mana, which is good. The Abrade's gonna be pitched here. I could use Hazard off the top. I could use Chandra, and I can use a Rabblemaster effect. Odysseus, welcome. Goodbye, Abrade. Goodbye, Abrade. It's a pleasure. Gonna name... my opponent's not gonna be countering anything. What do we want to name? Squirrel? How about, oh no, Slug. Slug for Catacomb Slug. We're doing it. Inside joke. Inside joke, chat. We're doing it. They pitched a Dark Confidant, by the way. Chandra might get up there faster than Lily here. Skip over that Pyretic. Ferret. Okay. We'll name Ferret if we draw another Caverns. Field of Ruin can get rid of our Slug Cavern. Fatal Push isn't doing too much. Although I think they should have kept Fatal Push in case I got a Rabblemaster here. I will play Rabblemaster ping this if I can. Here we go. Here we go. There goes our Slug Cavern of Souls, chat. I think this line is very aggressive to just do something like that. We'll play Simian Spirit Guide out here. Unless... we get over a Dismember. This is fine because the Simian Spirit Guide can threaten Liliana. That way we can actually get Chandra up to 7. Looking fairly good considering they took Bridge first. Sack a creature. Goodbye, Simian Spirit Guide. Goodbye, my friend. Chalice. Go up here, see what we hit. Legion Warboss. We'll cast that. I like this. I like hitting this for 1. If he'd like to cash in Lily, he can cash in Lily. We'll just pass back here. We'll keep the Chalice in case they don't have a way to... They cash this in, play another Lily, cash it in. And then we get to put Chalice maybe on 3. To avoid Maelstrom Pulse. Captain Asia, what's up? Hello. Opponent concedes. The other thing is we can emblem here, and this Chalice is an extra spell if they don't make us pitch it, which is pretty good. Chalice on 2. That was it's pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna draw a Useless Abrade into a Gemstone. Useless Abrade though would have been 5 points of damage. Ooh. That deck list should be pretty close. Let me pull it up as well real quick. Take out 1 Damping Sphere, 1 Stormbreath Dragon, and you have the Ravenous Traps. That's the only difference. I'm not going to change it. All right, what do we got here? 2 Spyglasses are going to come in here. Not really sure what else. Maybe Stormbreath. Bridges are fine. Dismembers and Abrades are probably fine. Hazard's great here. Blood Moon is good if we can get it out quick. The Chalice was really good that game. It's not always good following games. And this Stormbreath probably dies to a reasonable amount of things. We're probably hiding behind a bridge or closing the game out quickly. You can see these Spyglasses being good. So we're on the draw, so we kind of want the ritual effects for the Blood Moons. It's probably okay to go down 2 chalices here because we're on the draw. We'd want it on 2 anyway, so I don't want to draw chalice immediately. This Storm Breath is tempting me, kind of for like a trial. And I say a trial because Storm Breath, I haven't brought it in against green black, but if they have, well, if they have Assassin's Trophy, I guess it's not really hurt. It's not very good. But if they have like Abrupt Decays, but they weren't dealing with Chalice, so they probably had stuff on 2. You can shave a Ritual on the draw, you think, because of the Gemstone Caverns? I mean, I can see that. Maybe just one more threat here. I don't like bringing in Anger necessarily. It does hit Tireless Tracker, Skooz, and Dark Confidant. But for whatever reason, I haven't really gotten it to hit those. So I sort of just ignore it. This hand's worth a keep at least. We can keep this. I play this out. I'm probably getting rid of... Honestly, I'm probably getting rid of a Blood Moon here. It seems odd to do that, but the reason I'm doing that is they're going to Thoughtseize me or Inquisition me here anyway. And they're probably going to have to take... They could take the Ritual, but then they leave us with some good stuff. They're going to take whichever threat is a problem, and we'll then play the other threat probably. This allows us to get kind of a threat on board. There's an argument to playing a little bit differently there, but I think we're going to go this route and just see if it pays off. I could shave a moon if I need to. I could see a little bit of that, especially with the London Mulligan rule and how things have been kind of playing out recently with opponents having enough basics and such. So these cards are probably safe in our hand. I highly doubt they are going to take one of them. Oh. Fatal Push? Okay, Fatal Push that. That's fine. I hate ritualing out a bridge here, but I think I want it down instead of being in hand here. I kind of hate it though because we're looking at probably a Liliana across from us. They know about basically the Dismember, so they can play accordingly. I'm expecting Lily though. Not that Lily, but a Lily nonetheless has shown up. And we draw our land. That's good. We're at 3. We can hit just about everything in our deck, except for Stormbreath, Hazoret, and Chandra at the moment. That is only 7 misses. Oops. 7 misses out of the 50, so it's unlikely we'll draw one of those before we draw land. Basic green forest here. Tarmogoyf is too large to kill. Tarmogoyf is too big. Tarmogoyf's too big, but now we've taken them off of black mana. Oh boy, are we gonna get a game where this resets? That won't be fun. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, chat. We spoke too soon. Not gonna get attacked. At least not anytime soon here. I really would like to not have this game reset on us. Do this Liliana. That's what it's looking like it's going towards, though. Ooh. Alright, I don't get to attack, but we're 7 turns away, and that actually should be fast enough. That should be fast enough to not have this bug the game out here. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, we sacrifice Hazoret's emblem. No emblem yet. Okay. Okay. Simian Spirit Guide. Going to pass the turn here. Liliana's going to be ticking up here. I'm probably getting rid of the Simian Spirit Guide. I like the removal of the Dismember. It does put a creature in the yard for scavenging news later. Alright, we have an emblem. We have another Tarmogoyf. Like I said, I really don't want this game to reset on us. Just F6 back here. See if Liliana would like to do anything. If Liliana doesn't, maybe we just do something else. Like let these hit us for one turn. It's only 4 damage. I'll let these hit me for one turn here. I don't think 4 is going to matter. We'll see if Liliana ticks up after. I'm expecting it to do that. I get to hold this Dismember for one more turn. Alright. More zombies. There's a cavern. Alright. I'll just play the cavern down here so they don't attack. Like I said, though, I don't want this game to really reset, so we may concede. I know my opponent has Assassin's Trophies or Maelstrom Pulses. This has to get up to probably about 50 tokens, though, so we'll give it maybe another turn or two here. Okay, gain and drain. We'll discard our card. Generating tokens, chat. Play our Simian Spirit Guide out, pass the turn back. Part of me wants them to find their win here and just take the bridge out. That way I don't have to concede based on a million zombies. The awkward piece here is that if I got a Chalice, I could put a Chalice on 2, then potentially Chalice on 3. This Liliana might do enough, though. Just this ult of the Liliana. Let's keep the one with the token on it. Open that trade. Let's attack. You want to see those cards? You missed it. It was at the beginning. Do I have it open still? I don't. You missed it. Oh, and hi. Ah, hi. Hey, man. Get that zombie out of here. Maybe between game 2 and game 3 here. Apparently MTG Bot is not online at the moment. That's a shame. That's a shame. People are going to come in and be like, what's the record? I don't know, man. I don't know what the record is. I'm lost. Alright. They ditch a Fatal Push here. We have a Liliana going to 6. Can't find the Japanese promo versions. Alright, let's see what my opponent does here. If they kind of do one of these ult and Ensnaring Bridge and other, I'll keep Bridge, and if we don't hit a running land, I'll concede so that we don't overload Magic Online. Uncle DB, we do this a lot. We do this a lot. My opponent generating probably another set of tokens here might crash Moto, and I don't really want to do that. It's a lot of zombies. I think the limit is like around 200 or something. Make Moto crash, but then it like messes up our league game. And this is the very first league game. Let's see what my opponent does. I'm expecting an ult here. Ult split. Ult split. I have to keep Bridge not to die this turn. Get a free refund. That's not the point. It's not the point. My opponent's probably got me here. Alt, split, ensnaring bridge. I want to see the top card if it's not a land. Oh my gosh. We discard a card. They want to keep this around. Alright. This one can attack. It's an 0-1 chat. That single zombie can attack. I'm afraid this is going to break everything. 64 zombie tokens. Create 64 zombie tokens. I'm afraid, chat. Crap. On 2. I could put it on 2. They have a Liliana here. You want to see what happens for science? It messes up my league. That's what it does for science. Well, I could find a clip. We have a Reddit post about it. What it does. I'm trying to find it. Fluffy doesn't like free leagues because Fluffy can win the league. Fluffy can win the league 5-0. Yes, it restarts. Maybe my opponent's nice and will be like, ugh, Liliana can't do this. Chalsun too much. Let's see how they split. It's just a land, chat. It's just a land. What about you 5-0, then you get a refund? Value overloaded. All right, let's see what they separate. Bridge and everything else, probably. I keep bridge, right? That's the point. I think I concede to this. And I'll look too deep. Ooh. I mean, obviously I sacrificed that pile. Because this one keeps me alive. This is still active, though. I mean, they can just do this again. I think I just concede. I'm going to concede. All right, so what happens, for those that don't know, this creates a whole bunch of tokens, and it breaks Moto. And it just starts to replay the game really crazy. Let's just put it this way. I'm going to draw 2. If they're not lands, then we died in 2 turns anyway. Not a land? Not a land. All right, we would have died in 2 turns. He would not activate Liliana, or at least I'd hope he wouldn't. Drawing, we weren't drawing lands anyway for quite a few turns. So, opponent had it, chat. Don't worry. Opponent had it. I'm going to bring this ritual back in. I'm almost tempted to go down 1 Gemstone Caverns and try that. Is that greedy? Yeah. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yeah, if I don't draw lands, and then it just breaks Moto, and I have to file a thing to get a refund, because then it gets all goofy, and then the next game, you can't play any cards, and then it's a 50-50 draw on whoever gets messed up when the draw and discards happen. And yes, I've played it all the way down to the last 15 cards. And there was an angry person. Anger of the Gods might be a little bit worth it here. Dismember might be a little greedy. We're on the play. We can consider our Chalice again. Chalice on 1 isn't too bad. You're way behind the stream. Oh, I just messed everything up, chat. This Storm Breath is probably just too far out there. Maybe I bring one more Anger or Chalice back in. Storm Breath is greedy. I know it is. I know and completely understand that it is too greedy. Let's bring a Chalice back in here. And I think that's it. Yeah, we'll do this. When I have some fun, try playing a random game, disable all your stops, and make your opponent do the same. What's that supposed to do? Also no lands. What's that supposed to do? Alright, this hand's good. We're gonna keep this. I have to bin something here, unfortunately. It might be just Rabblemaster. Let's keep this. Let's bin Rabblemaster. I have 7 more effects of that, even though that's on the bottom. I can play Spyglass into something, or I can get this Moon out. If there are no stops, who gets priority? The person with the slower internet. I don't know. Internet speeds matter, chat. Alright. I'm expecting turn 1 Inquisition here. If they don't happen to have it, then we're good. Blooming Marsh and Inquisition. Thoughtseize. Alright. We could play Spyglass next, or we can play Bridge. Spyglass is almost tempting to put it on Verdant Catacombs and really shut down my opponent here. I'm expecting Blood Moon to be taken. They might take Bridge too. That would indicate they have like a basic in hand. Do we chance losing Bridge to something? Possibly. I kind of like this Spyglass first. Don't ask why. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, chat. I am quite satisfied with my choices. Treetop Village tap. Come on, Blood Moon. Come on, Blood Moon. Or land. It's an instant. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm gonna go with War Boss here. I believe if I've done my math right, when the token pokes Tarmogoyf, we actually can kill it. When does the game stop to allow a player to do something? When I hit F6. Just kidding. Alright, let's see if my Verdant Catacombs here is good. It's good enough. We might see a Goyf here. They don't know about this Abrade. So we could kill this Tarmogoyf. Let's attempt to kill the Goyf here. Because then we can put some good pressure on my opponent. Now it will put a creature in the yard. It'll put a creature, but I'm okay with that. My opponent's on 2 here. Now they're on 3. They played this Tarmogoyf. They have a Tireless Tracker, which looks like what they're going to play here. Kitchen Finks. All right. I almost hate putting this Chalice on 1. And part of the reason I kind of hate doing that is because then just an Assassin's Trophy or Abrupt Decay will kill it. Maybe the Assassin's Trophy is going after Spyglass, though, so they can activate this. You dropped your phone. You lost your phone. Why are you losing your phone? Why are you doing that? Maybe I'm supposed to just put a Chalice on 1. It's gonna be forever before I get a Chalice on anything else. And it fell? It fell out of the bottom of your pocket, or it fell out like the side of your pocket? I'm guessing I put this Chalice on 1, and then I have Bridge, and if I draw a land, we're doing okay. Once again, I hate doing that, but the Chalice isn't getting to 2 anytime soon, so we'll do this. Maybe draw a land, play Bridge, draw Chandra, Simian Spirit Guide out to Chandra. We'll go that line. You ran away with it. Alright, all cards are out. Land? No land. Alright. 3-2 coming through? Nope. Alright. Second Bridge. Okay, it's looking okay to ritual this out. Goblin still runs in like goblins do. But I don't think we want them coming back at us. So I think it's time to ritual this out. Then if they play 1 Assassin's Trophy onto it, then we get the land we need. If we don't, we're just needing to avoid probably a Maelstrom Pulse. Kind of wishing this was on something else now instead of Verdant Catacombs, because they've found enough lands. Ooh, they might activate this. That'd be a play. Maelstrom pulses the Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, okay. I am okay with this. 1 card in hand. Can't crack this clue because of Spyglass. We have a backup bridge. Many backup bridges. I'm going to send the 1 token in again, past turn. This is looking good once again. I don't know if I would run both of them out pretty quickly. Evan Chaperbolus. Now they kill this goblin. I still would trade this tracker for this war boss. These clues can get out of hand. This would be a reason to have anger. I didn't think they'd have Kitchen Finks. Haven't seen that in green-black. Okay. I'm gonna ritual out this bridge past turn. All your photos. That's not good. Alright, Liliana. By the way, we're on turn 8 and haven't drawn another land. We don't celebrate people being banned. Alright, so maybe this was a little bit aggressive with my Verdant Catacombs name. I kind of like it, though. Kind of like it. Alright, opponent. What are we doing? Field of Ruin this, get a second clue. Crack clue. Attack with this. They don't do this, so they don't get a second one. This becomes a 4-3, though. This is what I get for taking out the Gemstone Caverns. I took the Gemstone Caverns out to get another Chalice, and I had a Chalice in hand. If I draw another Chalice, we can make that argument. I wouldn't say 1 Chalice is going to make the difference. Oh, gosh. Hey, fun fact, Legion War Boss as a 0-1 can get under the bridge here. last forever. We're getting pretty serious about the phone. I take it you had no backups. We're on turn 9 here without drawing a land. Oh, this has to attack. Go, go, my goblin. Go, go. I would like a land. Maybe we'll time out our opponent at this point. I hate saying that, but based on having... These 2 lands, by the way, were in our opener, because we knew we could cast this, and we knew we could cast the Blood Moon. Alright. I hate this because this can Field of Ruin. I'd almost like them to Field of Ruin me at end of step, and then I can abrade this guy. That'd be a good way to do this. The shops are all closed. I'm sorry. Assassin's Trophy, the bridge, response. Let's abrade the Tireless Tracker. We're gonna get our land finally. Shuffle the deck, put the Rabble Master halfway through. Yes, I'd like this land. Please, thank you. Italian Holidays. Little 01 War Boss here. Do I take 8 here? That's a lot to take. I can't imagine they attack with both of these. Exactly. I'm not gonna block here. Actually, if I don't block here, I can put down another Rabble Master here and get around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It gives them a turn to get out of the color lock. No, because I have Verdant Catacombs. Liliana comes down. If I play this, they can emblem this. If I don't, and I play like Rabble Master, we can attack with 2 tokens and get in. I've got to get in with the 2 tokens. This has to attack then. So I lose this, and then we do 2 to this. I lose to this, though. Man, I kind of hate doing this. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm gonna send the team in. I'm gonna tickle Liliana with a couple goblins here. We'll make one a 2/2 anyway. Do lots of damage. Lots of damage. Oh, it doesn't become a 2/2 because Mentor requires that the goblin be much stronger. And War Boss is weak! This is kind of cool though, they leave War Boss around. And the reason that's cool is we now generate 2 tokens next turn. That's cool. It's really cool. They kill this token. But it's cool. Overgrown Tomb, that was their draw? What's up, Logical? What's up? We need to get Lazy Warlock in here. I need to talk about my dinner. I cooked. It's better than fast food. Worse than chef food. Alright, what are we looking at here? This Field of Ruin's going to Field of Ruin, and then I'm not going to have Blood Moon to do this. Put top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card. Oh, we're going to return Tarmogoyf. We're going to have a big Tarmogoyf here. I like this because they're not using Field of Ruin. We can be a little bit defensive here with this Rabble Master. 2 mana? We're looking okay here. What are we doing? 9 damage. Alright, I gotta block. Gotta play for the long game here. Because I want to play... Let's put this on Goblin before I play Blood Moon. I think I want to play Blood Moon here. And if I send in War Boss and these two, I can do 3. This goes to a 1 and gives me a lot of time. I can't do that. Tarmogoyfs are going to come flying back. Alright, let's play Blood Moon here and then send 1 Goblin in like a crazy one. Ooh, making... Oh, okay, okay. We're making Treetop Village active here. That's fine. So no point in sending 2 in here. I have to let that one. We're probably gonna have to block here a little bit and then bridge and hope we're good. And then draw out, right? That thing? Moon? We've taken them off green here. We're going to lose 1 Goblin here. We're going to take 9 here. I'm going to block, obviously, and then we'll have bridge. We just got to win from there. I think we've played to the best of our abilities in this one here. We'll play our land out. We're going to play bridge past turn. So we're looking for something like a Chandra. Looking for like a Chandra or maybe a Hazoret. A little bit of both. Uncle DB, that's some nice Marin Moon. Alright, Liliana's at 6. We're going to just play our land past turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play 1 more land and then I'll kind of keep cards. This card's useless now. I could see a Spyglass named Liliana. I'd have to do it now though. Chandra tick up Spyglass. Chandra tick up Spyglass. Oof, not quite. Not quite, but I think I can Chandra Emblem before game breaks. And they might want to tick this up 1 more. Yeah. They're greedy. They're greedy. I'd be greedy. Alright. Land, because it's a non-castable spell. Uptick here. Rabblemaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rabblemaster goes wide. These won't be able to get in, so we'll say no here. I have to assume that I need all the damage against my opponent. Assuming I draw another Spyglass. Hey man, we're looking good. They're just making zombies. We're good. They don't have green mana. Best draw here might be like Liliana. Oh, Inquisition. Counter. Counter. Alright. Let's go up here. Additional Blood Moon. I can't see that winning us the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really can't hold extra lands. I guess I have to tick up 1 more and then down. And hope they don't get their forest. No forest in the top 2 here. Be kind to me. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. K-Command. K-Command. In the green-black deck. Collective Brutality. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need a Chalice on 2 as well. Oh my gosh. Collective Brutality could kill us too. Oh my gosh, chat. Alright, I'm going to go up again because I didn't draw a castable spell. An extra bridge. The 2 damage won't matter anymore. We'll play the extra bridge in case... because they've already used a Maelstrom Pulse, they'll probably need an Assassin's Trophy to kill us. And the 2 damage I don't believe is going to matter. Collective Brutality is the worst card to see here. Alright, they drew a land. That or they've been sandbagging the land. Better safe than sorry, exactly. Forest and the Assassin's Trophy, and I just cry. That's what it would be. Upticks on Chandra should get there anyway. Instant speed spell is great to see. We'll go ahead and emblem past turn. We're almost there. We're so close. Oh no, they found green mana. No Maelstrom Pulse. No Maelstrom Pulse. No, Maelstrom Pulse. You already used one. You can't have another. Come on, opponent. Ooh, makes Kitchen Finks tiny here. That's clever. It's clever, opponent. Alright, we'll have 6 here. We casted our spell. That was clever. Almost snuck it through. Gotta give it to my opponent. Assassin's Trophy, one of our bridges. I need 2 castable spells probably here. I need 2 castable spells. Give me a castable spell, please. Making tokens. 1 castable spell. Uptick. 2nd castable spell. Chandra's good. Whew. 5 damage. Or Molten Rain. We got there. We're just going through the motions. Put another one on 1 here. Whew. We got there. See? We can win games. Whew. It was good to play that second bridge. Got through 2 Liliana ults. Almost got tricked out by the uptick and getting in with Kitchen Finks. We saw that. We did an F6. Alright, this one's for you, Bolas. See? Joffrey, not super easy. Not super easy. These are some of the Planeswalkers we've opened. It was an awesome grind. See, we don't need Moto to crash. Yeah. Angrath. Here, let's move some of these slugs out of the way. I think I can get them all on screen. Let's move some of these stab wounds out of the way too. There's a lot of bad cards here. There they are. There's the 4. I opened like 6. We can open more. We'll open more for maybe subs or something like that. Something like that. Alright, but those are the 4 I've opened so far. I mean, 2 of these are they're promos, but they're uncommon. How's the mac and cheese? The mac and cheese is good. Mac and cheese is good. If I find an Ashiok, maybe we'll just open 10 chests at the end of this. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Maybe we just do that. Just for you. I know it's like 2 a.m. in the morning over there. But if you stay on for another 1.5 hours to 2 hours, maybe. Maybe I should just open 1 per win. That seems like a really good way to go through all of the treasure chests that you have. 3 a.m. Oh, I didn't factor in daylight savings time. I mentioned that. I pointed to the window earlier. There's a tree out there, chat. All right, let's play another match. That match was good. It was long, but it was good. It was well thought out. We played smart. Let's just do that 4 more times, and we'll call it a night. That was a longer match, though, which I don't mind. We'll play first. Turn 1 Rabblemaster. Let's do it. Maybe it'll be blue-white or dredge. Then we'll be maybe okay. If it's like Phoenix or something, it'll hurt. Show you can code. Humans? Aether Vial. Alright, maybe it's really good that we already have this Rabblemaster in play. Maybe we'll win. Who knows? You gotta take damage to do stuff. You wanna leave this country? Yeah, I think you could do that on your own. Shane. Another Aether Vial. That's not too worrisome, quite honestly. I think I just bash in here and I'm not too afraid of anything that blocks Rabblemaster here. Opponent's at 4. I'm just going to hold cards right now. I might need this Dismember. You can't even speak Italian? What do you speak? English? English only? Alright, my opponent can have a 3, a 2, and a 1. It's a lot of humans. Here comes the 2. I think this is fine to reveal. They have to take the Dismember here. Almost guaranteed they have to take the Dismember. And now what are they going to do? They can play a 2. They can play something on 2. If they play something on 3, they take 1 damage and go to 3. And I have 5 creatures because there'll be a 1 extra one here. So they can't do that unless they have another blocker here. But then they're chump blocking Rabblemaster with something. Unless it's a Thalia. Thalia would be a thing. If Thalia gets played, I'm going to cast this Desperate Ritual. Not that Thalia. Alright. I don't care about that Thalia. Okay, if that's all they have... I don't know. So they're planning to bring 1 more in here. I think I just attack with everything anyway. And force them to put that card in. Or they're going to take 3 here. I get my Dismember back. We'll just hold Dismember here. They have to put 3 creatures into play, and I get to Dismember one of them. So 1, 2, and then they'd have to have 2 drops, and they have 3 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand, so we win. We're gonna draw. Just kidding. You have to do it off this. There you go. 3 cards, I have a Dismember, so I kill one. Got it, chap. Why play Thalia when you can have her main squeeze? If I adopt, I can avoid the get into the states process, which I have no idea how it works. I'm pretty sure I would have to do a variety of things in order to adopt you. I don't think it's happening. Just saying. Alright, Anger, Spyglass, and Torpor Orbs in. We'll take Rabblemasters out and 2 Legion War Bosses. We bring 2 Legion War Bosses back in for 2 Hazards. Because we don't want those copied. I can't really think of anything else I want to be jamming in here. Shattering Spree is a maybe, but we've kind of gotten... We've had problems with that before. Evan's too poor to adopt you? What if he adopted you out of the kindness of his heart? Alright. We have a turn 1 bridge. We have Dismember. We have Chandra to hide behind. I'm going to keep this. It's a little lackluster, but apparently my opponent's got that basic forest. Let's go ahead and name Goblin here. And I'm going to let them flood the board here because we top decked our Anger. We have 2 of those. So that's a good one. I'm smarter. Blue-white beats Blood Moon. The irony. The complete irony. We'll let this resolve. They have to take Anger or Dismember. I'm fine with them taking either at this point. You're biased towards Blood Moon. It's a fine thing to be biased towards. Alright, they take our Anger. The play here is pretty obvious, I think, but maybe it's not for others. Chandra will actually uptick potentially and do Dismember, I think is the way to go. That way we keep Chandra around for at least another turn. Or we can now Chandra tick up, play Bridge before Bridge is snagged from us. I like this play a lot. I like playing bridge here. That way we can play Dismember. The only thing they can attack, well, they both can attack. But now we're saving the Dismember. If they get a couple nobles here, it's a little awkward. But no extra nobles here. This isn't going to do too much. Chandra could tick down, kill this. If needed. You wish you could meet us in real life sometime? Well, maybe it'll happen one day. All right, 3 mana here. Deputy of Detention. That's fine. Gets rid of Chandra. Gets rid of Bridge. Can this get rid of Chandra? Non-land permanent. Yep. All right, so we're gonna get hit here for 2. Chandra will go to 3. This is totally fine here. Ooh, Blood Moon. Okay, so I think the play here is up a mana, play Blood Moon. I could take my opponent off of some cool colors here. If I do that, then they can tag this for 2. Versus if I get this. So if we tag this is a 1/3. They play Thalia's Lieutenant off of these 2. They get this to 2, then 3. Doesn't kill Chandra. I have this, but then it's a 3/4 and I can't kill. I'm really tempted to just take them off all their colors here. Hold till attacks. Yeah, I can do that. That's not a bad idea. I'm thinking about like, hey, I get this bridge or whatever, but I like holding till attacks. Then I can see if this will live, and then I have a good idea if they're gonna make this a 4. Yeah, here we go. So now they don't have white. This will be 2 damage, so now I can freeboot her here. And they played their land already. We're in great shape. Nice. All right. And obviously they still get to hit for 2, but Chandra tick up for 2 kills everything here. And then I get my bridge back. And then they're on green mana. Woo! You're a silly bridge. You're a silly bridge. All right. Before attacks. We got it. We found the line. Oh my gosh. Let's just beat him in with a goblin next. Let's close the game out. Whoa, Aether Vial. You need a chill over there. Oh, that's disappointing. It's a bit disappointing because we could have had it. But I think we'll do enough damage quick enough here. I am going to put the Chalice on one to avoid a Noble Hierarch or another Aether Vial. So this Aether Vial has to decide where they want to go. We should have this from our humans opponents. This game's a lot quicker. Now, I do know I played that before attacks. I'm not planning to attack him with War Boss because this is on 1. We're just going to win it here in 2 turns. It's fine. That was a misplay. We should have had them at 4. But I feel okay, chat. I feel okay about all this. Because we still get it here. Hooray, chat, we did it. We won the game. It still was 2 turns. These dismembers... Oh, I'm going to have to pay a little more tax. These dismembers have been really nice. All right, we beat Green-Black, which is actually a pretty reasonably difficult match, and we beat Humans, which should be favored to us, although with this aggro play, it can be unfavored game 1. We're doing all right. Doing all right tonight. Of course we won, because we're cool like that. Well, we're trying. We're trying. Haven't seen Dredge, haven't seen Phoenix, and haven't seen Tron. Definitely could run into those. Hardened Scales would be miserable to see. I'm prepared for blue-white. I don't think I want to run into blue-white, but I am prepared for it. Humans is not a hard matchup. I take that back. Humans is a reasonably difficult matchup game 1 because of the way this is built. And game 2 and game 3 is a lot more fair than typical because we don't have all 4 angers. And not 4 abrades. Although we have 2 dismembers, that kind of makes up for the abrades. Actually, dismember is actually slightly easier to cast than an anger against a Thalia, but it doesn't wipe the board. Esper's all the rage these days. I have not seen an Esper list in probably a week and a half. I just dismissed I had the notification chat and I dismissed it, and now I don't know what the notification was. We'll never know. Well, let's play another round. Good games this time around. Grixis Death Shadow would be interesting to play against. Ooh, it's LSV. All right, let's play. We can keep this. I can lead off on a Cavern of Souls, disguise the Blood Moon. We'll name Goblin then God. We can do that. That being said, we're probably going to get smashed in the face here if this is who I believe it is. Well, this was fun while it lasted. Oh no, Basic Forest. Oh no, Hardened Scales. That is a semi-miserable card to see here. Alright, we're going to ritual out Legion Warboss here. We need to apply pressure to them and go wide. Indeed, he's Luis. Alright. The Abrade is an extremely good card to have here, but I will be honest. And, oh boy. I'll be honest and say that we could get smashed real easily. Mox Opal, Ink Moth, Welding Jar. Welding Jar is a really good pickup for them. No follow-up here. Let's name God with this one. Let's swing in for some damages. I actually don't mind trading if that was the route we go here. I don't expect that here. I'm going to just play a Blood Moon behind this. Taking a little bit of damage, but for what it's worth. Alright. Ravager. And Steel Overseer. I could remove this from combat. Alright. Let's think about this for a moment. I remove Arcbound Ravager from combat. Alright, 3. I can remove from combat and leave 1 goblin back. Yeah, that's the play. Remove from combat, we'll swing with everything but this goblin, I think. You could also make this very large, which might be the approach. Okay, they do that. That gets rid of the Welding Jar, which is all I really needed. And now we'll just attack with the 1 goblin instead. We'll have a bunch of blockers, and now I have this Abrade and Hazoret. And I think that'll be good. Yeah, I could end up Channel Fireball. Could happen. Oh, don't find Walking Ballista. Don't find Walking Ballista. Don't find Walking Ballista. Do not find walking ballista, please. Alright, just animation module. Alright, animation module, we're gonna make some dudes. Gonna be making some dudes, it looks like. Attack. Just jump block here. One, two, three, four. Play Hazoret swing. When this activates, braid this. I like keeping a braid open here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He puts a token on Mox Opal here. Alright, so I'm going to attack with Hazoret in this. The problem is I can't get really around this, but I'll keep the Abrade open just to have something to prevent the Arcbound Ravager stuff being bounced around here. Obviously, we're going to get some triggers, and they're going to have a lot of things here. So the idea here is trying to kind of have enough here where maybe they kind of use this Arcbound Ravager in a way to put something somewhere. We can't do that Abrade at any point because the Abrade can't prevent what's going on. Because right now we could Abrade this. If we Abrade this, he puts it on like one of these. Then I'm chump blocking. Maybe that's the route we need to go at this point. But see, the animation module activates here. If I Abrade Overseer, though, then he attacks with 3 things. I block 2, and then he can just win. If I kill this, then he puts it on something, and I chump. I mean, I hate going to the next turn because of the animation module, but I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I have a choice, and I don't think Luis is going to misplay. I really doubt he's going to misplay. Our best bet would be basically to take Chandra tick up and have probably found a bridge and have no cards in hand. That's the problem, is we have 1 card in hand. We kind of need to be empty-handed. Alright, just a land. Obviously, they're going to swing probably everything. Arcbound this and this. Alright, so we do this. We block here. Activates this. Makes more dudes. Plops this over. He just eats it. Interesting. Okay, I like that line. Eats it, just makes a new dude. Doesn't plan to probably go all in here. Although it's getting pretty big. Just yield to these. So at end step, the only thing we can really do here is Abrade something. And then we can attempt to find bridge. That's about all we can do. This is the best thing for us. That was the best thing for us. Alright, we wanted to Abrade something anyway. We've kept our 2 guys, so we're going to have a couple chump blockers. We find bridge. Wow. Alright. We're looking alright. Now, Luis can get a wide board, but that was basically it. We do 4 a turn. We have 3 turns here to win. Need to avoid Arcbound Ravager, and we need to avoid... Arcbound Ravager, and we need to avoid Walking Ballista in a row. They have exactly 2 cards to draw. We have a chance. We've played to our outs. I feel very good about playing to our outs. But obviously we had to get lucky. But hey, you have a 0% chance to win. If you don't play to your outs, you have a 1% chance to win. If you get there. What do we find here? Hanger back. That doesn't do it. We should win this. I do not see anything that they can do that wins. Unless they have a way to deactivate Hazard or something. They're at 4. Yeah, Ravager plus Ballista is where we gotta go. Oh, yeah. Not a bad line. Saving the thing. I agree with going Arcbound Ravager all in. Totally agree with that line. Alright, so Trinisphere's been pretty good in this matchup. Anger's been reasonable. Spyglass has been reasonable. And Shattering Spree's been reasonable. We are on the draw, so like Chalice is kind of poor. Abrade is excellent. Dismember's fine. Hazard's interesting. So we've kind of discovered there's 2 lines to this. There's a line that you go super wide and you just kind of pick things off and you'll win. And then there's another line where you can really lock them down with things like Spyglass and all. Now we don't have a damping matrix, so we might want to be playing a little more passive here. Uncle DB, thanks. I don't. We can call it Galaxy Brain, but we were just playing to our outs. That's what we were doing. That's what you have to do sometimes. I think my instinct tells me like. My instinct tells me like 1 Hazoret out. Like a pair of Chalices out. Chalice on 0 is good for Welding Jar. But we're going to bring Shattering Sprees in. There's 3. Taking Rabble Masters out, that's 7. And 1 Blood Moon. We have to avoid Ink Moth, which is a thing. See, if we would have had to deal with that Blink Moth, that could have been really frustrating. I think these are the 8 we want to take out. I think the matchup's still difficult. Trinisphere is remarkably interesting against my opponent. It can slow them down quite a bit. There'll be a turn where they'll play like Animation plus like Ravager or Ravager plus Walking Ballista, and Trinisphere tends to stop that. Now I'm expecting like Dark Steel, Hardened Scales, Mox Opal, Welding Jar in the opener hand. But if they don't have it, then Welding Jar becomes a liability. It's probably just better than Creatures, but on the draw here, I could see it being a little weak. I could see it being a little weak. All right. It is LSV. And we do know they are an extremely good player, so it's definitely testing our skills, which, you know, I appreciate that. All right, so we have a turn 1 War Boss and we have the removal. So we're going to go the aggressive line here. We're going to keep the Ruins here because the Ruins could be the extra 2 points we need at the end. We will Dismember something in Welding Jar and Dismember our best buds. Seeing something on 2 here. A Walking Ballista on 2. Looks completely fine to me. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. They're down to 3 cards in hand. We'll see if they can keep up with a War Boss. We're in 2 cards in hand. On the MPL? No. No, it's not happening. A secondary removal would be good. Inkmoth is dangerous here. Another Mox Opal here. Interesting. Looking at something at 2. Another Walking Ballista. Hangerback for 2. The Welding Jar and Hangerback kind of annoys me here. So I attack in, this dies, but they get it back. Do I want to be doing that? Probably not. That's a really good follow-up here, because it can stonewall us for a while. I can play Simian Spirit Guide. The 4th mana is in hand. Unfortunately, they had a really good follow-up. That being said, they're down to 1 card, so we can sort of play this slow. Oh gosh, animation module. Things are about to get real. Oh. The blessings, chat. So I play this Replicate 3. I tag Hangerback. I kind of wish I could tag this. I tag Hangerback. He'll have 3 things after. 4 things. But I think this is the route I gotta do. So this, we'll shoot animation module. I guess I shoot Hangerback first here, and we'll replicate 3 times here. Alright, so here, this top one, I'll go after animation module. I'm going to go after Mox Opal behind this. What's Mox Opal doing for them? Probably nothing after this, so I can go Welding Jar and again on Hangerback Walker. So we have 2/1/1. The Mox Opal we're leaving alone. I think that's fine. Mox Opal doesn't do a whole lot for them once I get rid of everything. I guess it makes artifacts here, so it is what it is. Welding Jar, we get another one or something. We'll go from there. So we'll have 4 things to deal with. Okay, so they're regenerating animation module here, which is probably just fine. I attack with this stuff here. If I attack with this, what are they blocking? We'll just keep creating a token. I like that. I like that line. We're going to trade a couple things here. They don't trade with Simian Spirit Guide. That's okay. Hardened Scales. All right, that doesn't hurt us too bad. Oh gosh, that's a great draw. I'm drawing like fire, chat. Holy crap. I think... am I attacking with War Boss? If I attack here, it's a 2/2. They double block. Yeah. We're just in the make a 2/2 and go full out here. They block, double block here maybe. We hit them for 9. Nope, they got a block here. Choosing the chump block, which is probably where they want to be. If they can get a counter going, then they'll get that animation module running it back. Math is for blockers. Math is also for attackers in a tight game. Hey, chat. We got there. We drew like absolute gas fire off the top. Shattering Spree into Hazoret. Getting to clear the way and then having just a generating War Boss. It doesn't get much luckier than that. This is actually an okay set of draws. We pitch 2 things. And then we have a Dismember and a War Boss behind this. We beat LSB. Well, if I was playing any other deck, I'll promise you we would have gotten slammed. But we do know the ins and outs of this one, and we do know at least the angle in which we decided. We said we'd be probably a little more aggressive. Although we were taking things out, we said we could go an aggressive line. We stuck to the line. Titan Prime MTG, you think he was recording it? Does he do that? I know he streams from time to time. I don't know if he's always recording. I'll play against people and I'm not always recording. Clogarg. Hello. How you doing? Featured on Channel Fireball, confirmed, Slick Rick. And before LCV plays, represent the Mythic Championship. Yeah, that's true. I know he's affiliated with Channel Fireball. I do like Channel Fireball. Channel Fireball, Card Kingdom, Star City Games, you know, the big ones. Regardless of the win ratio tonight, very impressed by your wins. Oh, thank you. We are that mac and cheese and turkey and spinach. Eat your spinach, chat. Helps the brain. Helps the brain. I will say this though, there have been 3 solid games, but you can honestly start to feel it's taxing, and you gotta like recoup. You can drink water, eat a snack or hydrate, and just keep on trucking through. All right, so we've beaten Green Black, which is a hard matchup. Hardened Scales is probably the hardest matchup for us currently. We beat that without a Dampening Matrix. And then we beat Humans, which is a little more in our favor. Let's get another in favor, and then let's see Tron in the finals, right? I really just like the idea of premium articles on SCG. You can get premium, I thought, pretty easily. I have been a bit disconnected from the Prison Discord recently. Any interesting modifications to the list recently? We're playing more of an aggro build that Muddy and then a person on the MKM tournament, I guess, played, where it shortens how many removals you have. We have Abrades and Dismembers, but you try to beat them down with War Bosses and Hazards. Kind of like a quicker, aggressive Prison, but you have the fallback of Blood Moon and Snaring Bridge and Chalice, obviously, the trifecta. Alright, apparently we've jumped to the end of the year, chat. It's December 18th. We'll keep this. We're going to hide our Blood Moon, and then we have Blood Moon. If they Inquisition us, we have an aggressive package behind it. So kind of to that point, we have an aggressive side here. So when they do Blooming Marsh, ooh, okay, Mountain. Ooh, all right, we're against Burn, chat. We are against Burn. All right. In this case, let's go ahead and ritual out Chandra here. See if Chandra can draw some attention away from us. There's a Blood Moon. I'm good with skipping over that. Searing Blaze is a little bit of a problem. We might be Blood Mooning if they get... They don't. There's Goblin Guide. And Bolts. Ooh, okay, we're going to lose Chandra, but they're going to take 5 to Chandra. That's good. Land is great to see here as well. Oh my goodness. Alright. So normally against Burn, I'm a little bit pessimistic with playing creatures. And I can see this matchup hurting a little bit because Searing Blaze is a card. But we're just going to have to truck it towards them here, chat. My opponent's also not playing anything too scary at the moment. Hits for 2 here. I'm going to let this fly through. Caverns is fine. I want the generation of this token here. Name Goblin here. We're going to play Rabblemaster behind this. I'm sending everything in. I heard you like goblins. We're hitting a few goblins here. We send everything in. Obviously, we took a little bit of damage. If they block here, that's fine. They take 4. We're at 13. We can block if we need to. We have a follow-up as well. Sequencing this way, we create a 2/2 when we're going to trade here, and then Rabblemaster will get extra boost from this one. They'll be forced to block Rabblemaster or do something, and then we're making 2/2s again. So we're kind of flip-flopping the cards here. If I was worried about Detention Spheres, you do this as well. If I'm more considering damage, I'd probably try to get this one out, assuming it was like blue-white or something. And you can kind of go that route. We'll take 2 again here, if it's a thing. We'll take whatever this is, too. They bolt Rabblemaster, it's another 3. So we've saved our life total 8, which is kind of nice. They decide not to attack us. Holy crap, chat. Okay, so here we play War Boss, We're playing War Boss because it plays into making a 2/2 again. And we'll swing with this one and this one. Do I want to swing with these? I'm gonna say no. We're gonna hold them back because they're just gonna be bigger. This trade's here. We hit 2. We can block if we feel we're in danger. They're at 11. I haven't had to play Blood Moon yet. Here we go. So Helix or Boros Charm could be coming up here. A little bit of a problem card, I suppose. They do not attack us. Interesting. Dismember's interesting as well. Is it significant enough? I've run into enough blue-white that I wanted to try it. It's hurt us a couple times. Alright, what route do we want to go here? Let's assume they have Boros Charm. We have the Dismember. We're going to take a lot to do that. Am I just playing Blood Moon to avoid 2 of those? I don't think so. I don't think we have time. Let's play Rabblemaster and plan to attack. Dismember is a little bit of a painful card here, but we're going to... I like our opponent, clearly. Our opponent has a little sense of humor with us. I respect that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get in. We have 3 2/2s here. Dismember is obviously really painful to do. I don't think we're actually going to worry about it. Yeah, Dismember is probably a card that we pull out in the burn matchup. It hurts. I guess if they were to like somehow Boros Charm and try to kill a couple things here and like make their stuff indestructible, maybe I Dismember. Feels a little awkward. We'll see where this is going. Judge. Opponent has more than 4 Ravels. They do shock and fetch here. This is interesting. Block and block. I like this block because I can do something here if they pump. They might like Helix something over here. In that case, we're going to go ahead and Dismember. We do take some damage. I think this guy should be blocking, yeah, 2/2. Make sure your yields are off here. The other thing we could also do here is just let this go through. If it's a Boros Charm to face, we're assuming we're at 9. I'm going to pass priority. It's a Helix. It's a Boros Charm. So we're going to 9. If I were to Dismember here, What does that buy us? Doesn't buy us a lot here. They're gonna go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna go to 2. I kill this and leave this. So this dies. We're just gonna let this resolve. I think this is gonna hurt us. This Dismember, just enough. We might have to block with Rabblemaster. They're at 2. Opponent concedes. Alright. So it's good not to Dismember there, just to kind of show we have a lot of life. Let's assume that they had 3 bolts. Then they get through. If they have like Helix plus bolt, they do. Searing Blaze removes this, then I can Dismember something as well. Possibly, but then Searing Blaze, land 3 and 7, so that doesn't kill us. Couple lines there. There's a couple lines. Alright. Proven there, Dismember's not very good, and then bridges aren't very good. So bridges aren't good because you can't always get low enough. Perfect example is there. We actually never got really below 2 to 3 cards. All their stuff's going to attack under that. Can't have a dead card. we would have to mulligan down and have the bridge and then just avoid a smash to smithereens. They're going to be bringing something like that in, so we go ahead and take those out. Trinisphere really slows down my opponent. It's not a bad card to have on the draw. My opponent's not dumping their hand like Hardened Scales. They're going to play one spell at a time, then two, then three maybe. Anger clears the board and is our bridge replacement. I can't see myself having the Dismembers here. Question is, do we want any of this? The answer is probably not. So I maybe leave one bridge in. I could also just leave a Dismember in. I'll bring a Dismember in instead of bridge. A Goblin Guide unchecked does 6, 7, 8 damage. Dismember will only do 4 to us. Trinisphere is going to be clutch if we find it. I think I have seen World Eater another day. My opponent kept. They kept 7. I really could use a land. I think the Trinisphere is bait here. It's a tempting keep because of the Chalice on 1. It's also a tempting keep because if they like play a creature, I can like hold the Chalice, and then they could play another creature and I could anger. This is all dependent on drawing a land. And the deck doesn't always draw lands very well. Are we playing Blood Moon or this Legion War Boss anytime soon? Probably not. I think the hand. I think if we keep this, we lose this game. And the reason I think that is I'm just seeing Boros Charms, Helixes, Searing Blazes, and they're gonna sneak down one hazard, or not hazard, one Goblin Guide or something here, and this Chalice isn't gonna be here. So I'm gonna mulligan this. This hand's a lot better. Let's keep this. Let's get rid of the Cavernous Souls. Let's play this out. Say okay, and let's get rid of the Abrade. We'll start slamming with Hazoret. How about that, chat? Talk about aggression. Talk about aggression. Hit me for 1. Oh. This is a very all-in hand. This is a very all-in hand. We need to draw a land on top of this. If we draw a land, we'll be good. Very all-in. We don't draw a land, we're gonna lose. Take 5, opponent. Ugh. And if they play Eidolon here, it's not too bad, I guess. They're sitting with like probably a smash or something. Rift Bolt suspended. Not too worried. Come on, land. Need land and Goblin. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, chat. We've gone all in. Lightning Bolt's fine to see here. We're sitting at a healthy 15. Gonna go to 12, then get hit for 2. We'll be at 10. Still healthy. We're two knocks away here if we hit running lands. We're 2 knocks away. They need to keep that in mind. I highly doubt they have Path. They'll have like Boros Charm or Helixes. We are taking a whole bunch here though. Alright, we're gonna go to 6. We might be dead. Land is important. We hit the land. Hit the land. I've got to play the Rabblemaster as a blocker, and I got to get in for 6. Hitting one more land and them not having 2 bolts and 2 whatevers could win it. Could win it. We do 9. Or do you have it, opponent? 2 spikes? I have to block. I can't not block here, chap. We just die. Helix. Helix is me. I go to 3. A Blood Moon is decent enough. Any spell kills me pretty much. Searing Blaze would kill me if I attack. I think I have to attack. We'll attack and hope no Searing Blaze. Or Searing Blood. We'll hope for both of those to not be in the hand. If they're not in the hand, we're good. But I think they're going to go direct damage here. Yeah, Lava Spike. Alright. Our Chalice on 1 would have stopped 3 points of damage. But then who knows if we would have ever drawn out of it. Never know, chat. Alright. We'll be on the play, though. Rabblemaster number 2 would have been good. So we were basically probably a turn or two away, but turn or two and against burn is a thing. I think I made my case, though. Bridge didn't do anything. Stormbreath's a little high on the curve, but it's at least an attacker. Maybe there's a reason to bring in an extra Dismember. We can be a little aggressive here and try to get a Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1 on the play is a lot more powerful. Prevents those creatures that do the incremental damage. Swift Spear there did quite a bit. Alright, we have a removal, and a Chalice, and then we have a Legion Warboss. This one's tempting. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it because I have the removal and I can get the Chalice down in a reasonable time. And we'll see where it gets us. Let's see where it gets us. Let's see what's on top. Chandra's on top. Do I take another 2 here? I think I do. We'll put the Chalice on 1. Avoid bolts and lava spikes here. If they Helix or they have Smash, it's a little upsetting. Opponent's doing as much damage to them. Alright, Core Firewalker's a problem card for us. Desperate Ritual allows us to do Chandra things, so we'll definitely do that. I'm gonna give them some life here. No way around it, really. They may turn their attention to Chandra, which is sort of where I want them to go. Get rid of this Goblin Guide, and then see if we can't play Warboss and maybe uptick Chandra to do an Abrade to something. They could also just attack this and then like Helix it as well. We're a bit behind on our lovely opponent over here. Helix? Helix is Chandra, attack Chandra, that's fine. Gaining a lot. So we do have a Dismember in the deck. That could kill this. A Blood Moon wouldn't be bad to see. Let's go ahead and keep with the creatures here. Attack for 1. So the problem here with this and the build that we have is Walking Ballista is not a thing in this build. Walking Ballista is one way we get rid of this. Chandra Emblem's another way to get rid of it. You can technically get rid of it when you attack with a Hazoret Mountain. Not Hazoret, Koth Mountain. Koth Mountain. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and swing back here. Kind of expecting to lose something here. But they might have a bunch of 1-drops. We don't know this, chat. I don't have anything to do. I'm going to F6 to their turn. There's a good little chunk of damage there. Helix or Boros Charm me? Our Chalice is really slowing down our opponent. The question is, does it slow them down enough? Looks like no creatures here. And they're deciding to stand back. Alright, well. Another Warboss here. Let's go super wide on our opponent. I believe that is the only route we can go here. Just going to attack with everything. We're going to lose this 2-2, but I'll generate 2 tokens a turn. If my opponent's sitting on a bunch of 1-drops here, and being defensive kind of indicates that they are, Maybe we'll win it that way. No play. Land, so they probably don't have anything. Maybe Syrian Blaze. Syrian Blaze is most painful here. They hit for 2. We go to 5. Can't block. I have to attack with everything. I have no way to block. I kind of have to hope they whiff here. They're not going to play a 1-mana hasty creature unless they use Shattering this somehow. So we're going to try to get around that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a Chandra off the top wins. If they have like a Rift Bolt, they win. This will win. We'll play that and swing. Is that game? We'll find out here. Did we do it? Did we do it, chat? This has to connect. And I'm gonna just fire it off here. I have to. If they have the Helix, they have the Helix. If they had the Helix, by the way, they would have cast it. GG's. Whew. Using every resource tonight. Using every resource. By the way, our opponent was a gentleman and scholar, or a lady, whichever they may be. That took everything, because this matchup's probably getting slightly harder because we're kind of cheating it a little bit with our aggro package. Pog freaking champ. All right, chat. We got this last match sitting 4-0. I think regardless of the result, I'm pretty stoked about the way we played tonight. Let's see if we can't do one more here. Sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. It's all probably dependent on this matchup here. All right, Titan Prime, you take care. You take care, my friend. See, what is the final boss here? Win or lose, it probably will be the last match. This league's taken it's taken quite a bit. Extensive, there we go. Extensive amounts of brain power. We'll see though. Kentronic, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? How's to you, my friend? All right, here we go. Final opponent. Can we keep the streak alive? We get to play first, and our opponent's Rapid Louis 08. Unknown opponent, 2 lands, Chalice, Blood Moon Bridge, Chandra, War Boss. It's got a little bit of everything. I got to draw a land. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We are 4-0. We are. Play our land past turn. Get this Chalice on 1, hopefully. Have 2 turns to draw a land or something else. We'll see. We'll see. This is maybe a little bit of a looser keep for the night, but I think it's fine. We don't know what my opponent's on, and we have a lot of angles here. We should draw here. Technically, even though we only have 20 more or 19 more lands, we also have 9 ritual effects. So we have 28 cards to hit out of 53, meaning we have half the deck to hit. The odds are in our favor. Looks like it's humans. All right. Land is perfect to see here. Let's go ahead and Chalice. Let's hope they don't have that nasty freebooter. If we can take game 1 here against our opponent, that would be really good. It's difficult because we are the aggro version. I've said that a couple times here. Looks like we're against humans. Deep breaths, chat. You gotta beat humans game 1. Let's focus on the package. That Chalice won, though. It's cause for concern. They're gonna Pact of Negation scoop. Do they play Deputy main deck? I do not know. They might. They might. Deputy is definitely a problem. It is a problem card. I think it would be smart for them to at least play one main. But I am not a human player. Thalia would be a pain to see here. We might be seeing Thalia. I'll need one more. Legion Warboss looks like it's going to be here unless... well, play a Legion Warboss here. I'm not wild about playing the creatures into this. We're falling slightly further and further behind. We do need a removal spell or a land now. And I say I can confidently say removal spell because we have 2 Dismembers, 2 Abrades. This is where this gets a little dicey here, though. We only have 4 hits. 4 hits. Now we do have... let's see here. We have 18 lands remaining and 4 Simian Spirit Guides. So we have 22 hits that could get us a Bridge or a Blood Moon next turn. Preferably, obviously, the land is preferred because the land will stick around and let me play Moon, Bridge, Chandra. Dogfight, how you doing? How you doing, Dogfight? We're going to see a Noble or a Champion here. He's a Champion. Because we have Bridge here, if they were to beef this up in any capacity, we definitely want to just chump block. So we're going to be planning to do that with Warboss. Digital, you're crazy. Alright, white. Thalia's Lieutenant would be... Thalia's Lieutenant's a bit of an interesting one. It's kind of like one that I'm okay to see. Because it would boost everything. But if we don't hit our land, then it's really bad to see. So it's like a mixed bag here. Worst thing here would be Thalia's Lieutenant on draw step, freebooter him. I know you're crazy, man. I know this. Opponent's giving a good thought here. Ooh. Alright. Mantis Rider. Mantis Rider's okay. Again, I'll be blocking Champion here. Don't have freebooter. Don't have... No! Name's what? Probably Ensnaring Bridge. Anger the Gods. Thank goodness we don't have that in the deck. Alright, we're gonna block. I need to save some life here. Land. Alright, Rabblemaster number 2 here. Honorary Rabblemaster. Need a land. Need a land? Things can still hit me. I'm still gonna get hit for quite a bit here. Freebooter's okay now. We have redundancy. Deputy of Detention. Reflector Mage. We're actually now dead. We hit a land, we can play Bridge. But they hit us for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can't get out of this. Bummer. This is why the aggro package is a little weak on game 1. Reflector Mage is too much. We never find our 4th land anyway. Alright. We're gonna be on the play. Definitely gonna look for those lock pieces here. We may have to aggressively go for them too. No land. That wouldn't help. So our land was 3 turns away. Okay. Spyglass, Torpor, Angers. All these come in. We can get rid of some Rabblmasters and some Hazards. Come here, Hazard. I'm wondering, now that I'm thinking about this a little bit, maybe it's good to like do half and half. So 2 Hazards out for 2 Angers. Then we have these 4 in. I'm almost tempted to do 2 and 2 in case they Reflector Mage and we can bounce back and forth, but between playing them. Storm Breath you think is great? It has protection from white. That's about all it's got going for it. It would be a blocker. It would be a blocker. It's also difficult to get out of hand. I don't know if I would want to do that. This is probably where we want to be. Shattering Spree is probably a no-go here. Pro White's great. Yeah, but we want Bridge and we want Blood Moon. We want Spyglass. We're okay with Chalice. The Pro White's like... Excuse me. The Pro White is nice, but... It's 5 mana, guys. It's 5 mana. I'm not going to bring it in, but I'm just saying, we'll explain it out. It's 5 mana. It's way too high. We're going to be looking for fast Blood Moons, fast Bridges, and Torpor Orbs. If we have room. I'd rather be playing War Bosses and stuff. It gets awkward if they bounce Storm Breath. I guess it can't because that's Pro White. So I guess it doesn't technically get bounced. Let's play first. Alright, we're going to keep this. We have a Blood Moon. And we have a removal spell. Let's go ahead and name Goblin off this, in case we do need that. Let's see what we get here. Aether Vial is the worst card for us to see. Noble Hierarch's the best card off of a non-forest. There's the non-forest. Aether Vial is the worst card for us to see. Alright, let's go ahead and name Goblin again. And let's play a Blood Moon and pass turn. What's the score? We're 4-0 and we're down a game here. 4-0, going for the 5-0, down a game. We are going to see if we can put my opponent on the back foot here. Legion War Boss will be next. They have the basic planes. Thalia has been spotted as well. I hate drawing these. These are the worst things to be drawing here. Let's play a Legion War Boss past turn. I can maybe dismember something next turn. Yeah, we're down a game. We're down a game and we're looking a little bit behind here. Torpor Orb would be a great draw into an Ensnaring Bridge. We can lock this game out. Those are the 2 pieces I need. Spyglass wouldn't be bad if it slowed down my opponent as well. Hand looked good because we got a turn 2 Blood Moon. We just needed to avoid this card. And we didn't. A 4-1 is still fun. We haven't lost yet. We don't know what's in my opponent's hand. For all we know, it's all these 1-drops that they have to, like, very carefully put out there. That being said, my opponent is taking a long time on this trigger. Should trigger, attack, block, play your champion or noble, go to your turn, play your 2-drop free looter into Thalia's lieutenant, or Thalia's lieutenant into free looter, and off to the races. Off to the races. It is a very strong version, just knowing that if you run into humans, you're not as favored as you would be normally. Alright, Noble Hierarch. They do have Blue Man online now. That is a dismember-worthy target. They won't plan to name Dismember with, say, a Meddling Mage. It cannot be on their radar. There's no way. A Braid would be fine here. A 2-drop. Freebooter taking Dismember is a pain. Alright, that's what's going to happen here. Luckily, we can play land and then we can play Rabblemaster, I guess. It's not exactly what I want to be doing. You only have 1 card to take, my friend. You can take it. Full on aggro. Yeah, the full on aggro list just struggles against creatures Counters company will lose to frequently. Humans we struggle with a little bit more than normal. Spirits isn't around anymore. I haven't run into a spirits opponent in forever. That being said, my opponent's playing a very aggressive version of humans with all these Mantis Riders. It is actually relatively frustrating. We'll take 4 damage. I'm going to block the 2 here. Or, sorry, 3 damage. We'll block 2 here. Alright, well, we'll play Rabblemaster past turn. We're going to lose our token. We'll block again for 2. We don't want these to be targets for Reflector Mage. We're on game 2. Unfortunately, we're down a game. And we're really, really struggling against my opponent. I would need to hit running awesome cards. Bridge or bust? Pretty much at this point. Maybe Torp Orb. Another Mantis Rider, Reflector Mage. Okay. So they get in for the total of 6 damage. Puts us to 11. Representing 6, 7, 8 damage next turn. Can't play my Goblin out. Luckily I could play Goblin and like an Anger or something. So I have Anger here as well. Auriok Champion actually makes it so we're probably dead now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thalia's Lieutenant would win it here too. So I have an Anger, but then I need a lot of help. That's what I need. This Dismember's no good now, and we're gonna have 1 card in hand always. Meddling Mage naming a Rabblemaster. They could also just name Anger or Bridge here, and we pretty much lose because we're at 2, and they have these 2 and the Noble Hierarch. So humans is gonna end us here, which is a bit unfortunate. We had such a good run too. Such a good run. They name Ensnaring Bridge. I guess Anger buys us 1 extra turn here. We don't find it though. We find the Blood Moon. Alright. GG's, opponent. GG's. We're close. We're close. We were close, chat. We played very well too. Played very well. We did go 4-1 though. I will get that list to a 5. I'll get that list to a 5-0 at some point. Sometime, chat. Where is that list? Played this tonight. We might play another game or 2. Let's pull it up. We have some chests. We can open some chests. We can open some chests. Maybe we do that to celebrate, chat. Maybe we do that to celebrate. Oh, good night. Slick Rick, you heading out, man? We might play 1 or 2 fun games here. We could open some treasure chests. Learn to brown your meat, Fluffy. Lazy. Lazy. Man. And the LSV win against Scales, yeah, that I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good. Gamble stream. It's not a gambling stream. All right. We can open a few of these chests. Why do you want to open them, Digital? Why do you want to open them? We can open a few. Maybe start a league. Maybe play 1 or 2 games into the league and then call it. You saw my dinner and cried? You saw my dinner and cried? Why did you cry? It's my attempt. Eating a little healthier than fast food. It was healthier than fast food. You want Ashiok? All right, we'll open a few of these. How many should we open? 100% honest, you want Ashiok. I'm gonna open a few of these. Let's open one. I can't add this to the deck. I'm not trying to. I want to open. Open 4. We can open 4. Alright, what is this thing? Salvage Titan. Interesting. Oblivion Sower is kind of fun. A few play points. A few does not equal 1. This is true. Maybe we'll open all those 8. Oh gosh, it's Eldrazi Temple. Is that worth anything? Maybe I can get rid of that card. I don't want that card. It's worth a ticket about. We'll trade that away. We'll trade that away. Let's take a look here. Open another one. Cast through time and Lightning Crafter. We're not getting many play points. One fun ticket. This is a lot of mana. Oh, a lot of mana. Here, we'll open the 4th one here. Bloop. Defense Grid and Living End. Hey, I think Living End's worth something. Hey, Bruce Bye. How you doing? Look, that's worth 3 tickets. Bam. Defense Grid. I don't think Defense Grid's worth anything. Let me go to my trade binder really quick. I don't want Living End. Get in here, Living End. What else we got? What else did I get? It was the 9th edition Defense Grid. I'm gonna keep it. What was the other card I got? Eldrazi Temple. Stick that in here too for another day. What else we got going on here? This is the list. I went 4-1 tonight. I went 4-1, and although it's a bittersweet, we did beat LSV. More stat wounds. Where's the War Walkers? They're right here. Grab this really quick. I'll hide this so people can't see it. But no more chests. We can open more chests. You want to open more chests? Here. Here's another chest. Glaring Spotlight and Stuffy Doll. Skype you in for dinner tomorrow? We'll open 3 more. We'll open all 8. That's right, we're opening all 8. Hey, there's a River of Tears. Who wants to check that? River of Tears. We got 2 more. Semblance Anvil, I think, is going up as well. Do I ever go to SCG Opens? No, because SCG Opens are nowhere near me. 2 more, 2 more. Solemnity Lock, chat. We did beat him. Oh man, Semblance Anvil, 4 tickets. Alright, last one. Last one. It's a pretty good last one, chat. It's a pretty good last one. What's this worth? And we played the Goblins. It's a great one to end on. I think I've only won into him once or twice. These chests, Ivaros, oof. No. This one's good. This chest is worth something. A lot of just 5 play points. It's a solid 15, you think? Cool. Boop. There's another one over here. It's another 4. Why would I have 4 of those, chat? Why would I have 4 of those? Alright, chat. I'm going to treat you to something here. We're going to go into the queues here. But we're not going to play a modern. We're going to play a legacy queue to finish the night out. How about that, chat? Legacy queue. 20 play points. Red Prison. Legacy queue. We'll finish with 1 or 2 of these and we'll call it a night. How about that? Finish the night with a little legacy. A legacy love. Keep in mind, I am awful in Legacy. And by the way, any of you could snipe me. It's well. All right, this hand looks awful. Like legit awful. I can't keep this. I have no lands. Mulligan. Okay. Oh my gosh, this has snow-covered and basic mountains? What have I done, chat? Alright, let's... Do I keep this? Man, I don't know. I don't know what the legacy meta is. Help me out, chat. What do I need? I need help. I think I mulligan again. Go for that turn 1 Blood Moon, right? That's what we got to do here. Right? Oh my gosh. Mull? Alright, Mull. Look at this hand. This hand is like not gas. What is this garbage? Turn 1 cheese 'em. We're not cheesing anybody with this hand. I don't know how I feel about this. This is all awkward. I feel like I have to mull this again, but now I'm going to be going to 4 cards. They kept 7. Alright, I gotta keep. What are we keeping out of this? I can't keep Chandra. Chandra's too far away. Bridge. Chandra. Go to the bottom. Maybe Trinisphere Chandra. See, this is the thing. I have no idea what my opponent could be doing. No idea. We're putting the Chandra down there, and we're putting something else. It's probably like Trinisphere. Magus Chandra? Alright, done. Done. We did it. F6. Don't thought seize me, opponent. Oh gosh. Please save me. Lava Spike. Trinisphere. Don't hurt me, Burn. That felt like the right play. Felt like the right play, chat. You're bad at Legacy. Don't listen to you. Alright, we won't listen to you anymore. This hurts me so much. I guess I play Blood Moon here to get it out of hand, right? Now this doesn't hurt me. Right? I'm so bad at this. No! Look at how slow this game is. Slow that game down, chat. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. I can't even play this because of Trinisphere. This is deck's garbage. We did it. We're there, chat. We're there. We're there. We're doing real things. Yes. It's like Modern. Just keep playing goblins. I mean, aside from this weird card, it's a Modern. And this one, right? These weird cards here. No real money purchases is a really fun way to approach like Arena and stuff. Mine is not completely free to win, but such is life. Okay, so, you know, what are we doing here? What does this card do? Alright, well, our opponent probably doesn't have white creatures. Maybe Scab Clan? Make them hurt themselves more? Chalice seems alright. Blood Moon seems terrible? I don't know. Does Legacy Burn play another color? Probably does. Probably gonna get smoked here. Alright, 3 Blood Moons out, 3 Scab Clans in. Submit. No input from chat. This is laser focused on Legacy. Like I said, we're gonna play 1 or 2 of these. Mono red. Bam. Maybe we should play Sulfur Elemental. Alright. What do we have? We have a Chalice on 1. Keep. Seems legit. Probably a terrible hand. Don't judge. Don't at me. I swear I see a bunch of ats. I'm gonna throw you guys off the cliff. Don't at me, chat. Stellar keep. We're gonna win this game. You watch. What is this? Holy crap. This thing's good. We're gonna die, chat. You can at me now. We're gonna die. I cut the moon. We could play a braid for game 3. I did. Oh my gosh, they smashed me. We're practically dead here, chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is Eidolon without legs. We are dying so fast. My life is disappearing. I can't play anything. We're gonna die on turn 4. Oh my gosh. We died. Oh no, we haven't died yet. We just can't really cast anything. We did it. Brian, thank you for the resub. 3 months in a row. How you doing, Brian? How's in the chat for Brian? Maybe I'll open 3 more chests. Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's crazy talk. Here, I'm gonna block one of these. Boom, gotcha. I'm still alive. Converted mana costs 3 or less. Hold on, what am I supposed to do here? 3 or less. Pia Kiran Nalaar seems like a good one. Let's do it. Boom. Haha, I have blockers now. You're gonna draw a land. You're gonna draw a land, opponent. It's gonna be bad. See? Don't get me. Don't do it. Land! They had a land. I think I win. I think I win. I'm not gonna do math. In we go. I'm not gonna do math. This feels good. We're at 1. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're legacy champions. I will play one more, but I will open a chest for that sub. Take a note out of Evan's thing. Brian, for you, my friend. Brian, I like you, man. I like you, man. What is that worth? Woo! Future sight. How did I win that? Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Brian, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. All right, we'll play one more legacy one to finish out the night. I'm gonna finish out the night with one more legacy. Snipe me, chat. Bring the card draw with me. Heck yeah, Brian. Heck yeah, Brian. Horizon Canopy. Alright, this will be the last one of the night. We'll call it after this legacy one. My luck has got to be running out at this point. Beat LSV. Open some decent cards. Get that 4-1. Those are 30 tickets. Nice. Nice. Guess I gotta get rid of that card too. I got rid of a Wasteland earlier today. Opened one of those. All right, one of you people that plays Legacy, snipe me. Snipe me so we can get our best of 3 and close the night out. Close the night out, chat. Gift Bolus. Wasteland is a fun Magic card. A very interesting Magic card. You want Fiery Confluence in Modern? I don't know if it would be good enough. You have no Legacy? I just happen to have only this deck in Legacy. Actually, what's funny is some of the Legacy cards that I could rent are cheaper than Modern cards. Some of them. You want all 5 Confluences in Modern? Maybe Modern Horizons brings them. Alright, chat, we're going to give our opponents 2 minutes. If we don't find anybody, maybe we'll play Momir. Or we could just switch to Momir and close it out with a weird Momir game and call it a night. I'll give them a little bit. I don't think Legacy Qs pop as frequently. You can snipe in. I'm good with whatever. We're either playing Legacy or we're going to play one Momir. We're playing one game, one match left. Momir's on Arena right now? Yeah, but it doesn't go through all the cards. It just goes through standard cards, right? A little bit back. That'd be kind of fun to play. I'll have to open Arena and play some Momir then. I like Momir. It's fun. We could play Momir here. I kind of want to finish out with one more Legacy Prison. What are the modes on the blue one? Let's see while we're waiting. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. So Mana Leak, return target creature to owner hand. Vapor Snag, draw a card. Well, not quite Vapor Snag. Boomerang. You just realized it's 4:30 a.m. Where do I apply for mod ship around these parts? I don't know. I don't know. There's not many mods. There's only a few. Alright, we gave our opponents like 2 minutes. Let me leave this one. Let's play one game of Momir and we'll call it a night. Alright, Momir. Let's see if I can find a Momir opponent. You probably should, Digital. Can you be a mod too? Maybe. I'll answer everyone with maybe. How about that? Does that make you feel special? Maybe. Maybe. Oops. Can I not be a mod? Maybe. With power comes great responsibility. You can go to bed happy. All right, let me time you out. Okay, perfect. Permaban? We might be ending with no game. I could jump into a modern queue, I guess. Let me see who's streaming as well. We'll probably raid someone here. Let me look while we're waiting to see if I can get a Momir game going. Cuban, modern, restore balance. Oh gosh, no, no, no. We don't want to teach people that. Goodbye, Cube. Grixis Shadow. There's me. Who are you? Interesting. No one's on to play, chat. Smallpox Control in Modern. Could watch that. Smallpox is kind of cool. I'll prep this one. We'll prep that person. Alright, no Momir. Let's leave this event. Alright, chat. We're going to jam one league of Modern. Let me see if I can grab one mod. I want to give you guys one more. We'll play our list from tonight. Let's try this. I'm just looking for one more game. One more game. Can't we get one more? Is it so hard to ask for, chat? Any questions about the deck that we played tonight while we're waiting for this cue to pop? This one right here. Didn't quite get the Cavern of Souls, unfortunately, to be published. Boop. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, all right. We got one. All right, let's play. Last match of the night, chat. We'll play first. We're going to keep this hand. It's got a little bit of everything. I'm going to put the Cavern of Souls out, and I'm going to actually name something completely off the wall. Let's name humans. Let's name humans, chat. This is the other thing I like with this. I can name random stuff. It's real good. Humans. And then if our opponent's blue-white, I'm just going to be upset, but, you know. Just got to look away from those things that happen. And then we'll send you over to the smallpox person, assuming they're still playing. How's that sound? That's how we're going to wrap the night up. All right, humans. Bam. F6. I didn't have a turn 1. It's okay, opponent. I've got the Thalia coming. You ready? The Thalia coming. What is this? Get out of here. Get out of here, you moth. All right. The Blood Moon. Pass turn. Then we'll War Boss. It might be Hardened Scales. Humans, Blood Moon. We are sneaky, chat. Anti-magic. My opponent just said anti-magic. We're sneaky, chat. We're sneaky. All right, I have no idea what my opponent is, but they're Inkmoth plus Wooded Foothills. Inkmoth plus Wooded Foothills. What plays that? Infect? Oh, that's true. It could be Infect. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for its Infect. Okay. Trinisphere and Angers come in. We can ditch a couple Hazards and Ritual and probably a Chandra. Let's go with its Infect. Sounds good. Sounds good. If it is in fact Infect, because 2 of you said it, I will open 2 more chests. Regardless of outcome to finish the night. If it's not Infect, we're just finishing the night. It's a win-win. You get like another game or 2. And if you got it right, bam. You get to see some stuff. If it's Hardened Scales, you know, nope, Kentronic, you can't do that. You can't do that. Actually, I don't think it's Hardened Scales. Does even Hardened Scales have Wooded Foothills? Man, that turn 1 humans play. Oh, that's brilliant, chat. All right, I'm going to leave this Dismember, I think. We're going to keep this. Land. Going all in, chat. All in. Forest, and looks like we're getting to open some chests after this, chat. Let's just do this now. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Land? Land and I Rabble Master. I think I still Rabble Master. War Boss. War Boss. Alright, so after this match, we'll open 2 chests. We'll close out the stream. We'll raid someone. We'll have a great rest of our week, chat. We're on Wednesday, halfway through the week. You're almost there, chat. You're almost to Friday. You're almost there. Braid's really good to see. Good call on the infect. Good call on the infect. Wooded foothills. Less infecty. I like it, chat. We might have this game. We'll see. We'll see. A braid is really nice to have here. Infect is your favorite deck. Ooh. Maybe we'll have to play Infect sometime. I hear it's alright. I hear it's an alright deck. What's cool about Legion Warboss is we can leave something behind if we wanted to. Rabble Master gets a little too frisky for us sometimes. Radiant Corruptor. Well, that's rude. Let's get that out of the way. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Do they have it? They have a mutagenic growth. Right. I can respect a mutagenic growth. Land here and I swing with everything. Now we can name Goblin. I think I swing with everything. The other thing I could do is just play bridge and be super safe. Let's be super safe, chat. It's better to be safe. We want to win the game. We want to close the night out with the W. Alright, bridge pass turn. Opponent can't attack. We have some 2/2s here. We should have it. Let's have another blocker. And even if they have another blocker, we have 2 here. They need 2 blockers. This should close it out. We'll open 2 chests, close it out. Ooh, Pendelhaven. Ooh. Well, maybe not there yet. Maybe not there yet. Noble. I spoke too soon. Glistener Elf. Blighted Agent. Spellskite. It's a good card. Alright, we'll attack with everything. I don't think we have much to lose here. They are all 2/2s, so they have to do something with one of these. Alright, chat. That's going to conclude it for matches. 2 of you said it was Infect. We'll open 2 more chests and we'll close out the evening. If you've enjoyed yourself, don't forget there is a follow button. It's a free and easy way to support the stream, and I do appreciate it. I'll go ahead and plug in as well. If you have Amazon Prime, we do have 3 emotes. They are the Howl, Aggro, and Lock. You can get those if you sub as well, and Amazon Prime is a free way to do that. If you're not going to use the Amazon Prime on myself, please do consider using it on anybody in the Twitch community, and that streamer will be very much appreciative. Open 2 here, and we're going to close it out, chat. So here's number 1. These are getting good. It's kind of dangerous. You keep opening these. That's a pretty good card. What's Misty Rainforest Zendikar version? That's number 1 and final chest of the night, chat. Vexing Devil and Experiment Krog. You're welcome. I have this one signed by the artist. I went to a GP where I did get that signed. Alright, chat, that's going to do it all for tonight. We're going to go see this guy called 13E, who's playing some Smallpox Control. Seems kind of interesting. And also has Squirrel Powered in the bottom right. So if you want to join us on our little adventure over there, by all means, hit the raid button, and we'll be heading that way. That's all I've got for you guys tonight. We went 4-1. We did beat some pretty difficult decks, so it's actually, I won't say a clinic, but it's definitely some very tight plays tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It's been most fun as always. We will see you most likely Friday. but I think I might have something Friday, so it may be till next Monday. Weekend's booked, so no chance of that either. Uncle DB, Kentronic, Bruce Spy, Lazy Warlock, Brian, Uncle DP. I already said you. Zale's somewhere out there, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much, and have a great evening. We'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. Take care. Join us on the raid.